There's a report out that the Ottawa Senators would like to pay center Shane Pinto something in the range of $5 to $5.5 million per year. Now, they kind of envision Pinto as a third-line center, and that's probably where he would fit in Ottawa, being behind Stützle and Dylan Cousins. Here's the issue for Ottawa. The salary cap is set to explode, and while under the old structure, $5 to $5.5 million would have been a good payday for someone like Pinto, we live in a very different NHL economic reality, and $7 million is a real possibility for Shane Pinto. Now, keep in mind, Pinto's 24. He'll be 25 in about a month. He, last season, had 37 points in 70 games. This year, he's off to a great start. He's got 6 goals and an assist in 5 games. He's shooting 40%, though, and he's obviously not going to shoot that stretched out over an entire season. So he's hot right now. This is probably not the best time for Ottawa to negotiate with him. But you do fear, like, what if he goes on to have a 90-point season or something like that? I don't think Pinto will, but I also don't think that it's impossible for him to have a point-a-game season. Possibly. He's rounding into form. If he gets a lot of time in the top 6, which who knows what'll happen there, but he's a great player. There's no doubt about that. The talent is there. And he's kind of had a few moments where things have been stunted with the whole betting thing and his contract negotiations a couple of years ago. There's been some setbacks, but I think, this year if he stays healthy and produces the way that he can, that number's only going to go up. And there's really no urgency for him to settle for something in the $5 to $5.5 million range, because he can go next year, take his qualifying offer at $4.5 million, and then he's a UFA the year after. And for Ottawa, they're going to be, if you negotiate with him next summer, you are buying up his age 26 to roughly, call it 33, 34 seasons, basically the prime of his career. Not crazy to give him $7 million with where the cap's going to. But time's going to tell. If they get him between 6 and 7, I think that's still a great deal for Ottawa. We're going to see what happens with it. Comment below, what do you think Pinto will end up signing in Ottawa for?